So this is Fred Johnson's new cage. Made it from a piece of furniture I got from the thrift store for $25, I believe. It was just a shelving unit. Had two doors at the bottom, one drawer, and then a bunch of shelves, open shelves. I ripped all of them out, put some doors on it. And let me show you the work so far. Still not finished. Open my door. I made a big full swinging door plus a door that pulls down, give me access to the bottom when I want it. And it's coated in a material that is water resistant. As you can see, all the water that's on it from me playing with these Mr. Vines that I'll show you. And my Mr. system didn't work out. The pump that I bought did not have enough lift to get from the reservoir underneath the tank all the way to the top, so I need to buy a new pump. But for now, I just have my dripper going into this hollowed out log, water puddles on the top, and then it just runs down and drips into this pan that I have here. It's an old turtle pan where my wife has a bunch of turtles, and I have it set to where I only fill the reservoir for the dripper enough that it will not overflow this big large pan. So once the reservoir is empty at the moment, I will have to dump it. But that should only be a couple days until I get my new pump, because the way I have it designed and ran is that line right there will actually be feeding the water to another line here, which is hooked to a Mr. plant. I don't know, a dripper plant, I guess I should say. It don't really mist, it drips. It's wrapped all throughout over top of these live plants, and it slowly drips beads of water down on top of the plants. And I have that set on a timer to go off for 1 minute 3 times a day, basically every 8 hours, starting in the morning and then in the evening. Nothing happening during the night in the dark hours. But what I like about it, the reason I just did my own instead of buying one of the $150, $200 Mr. systems, is because I could actually do what I want with it. And the way I have it set is that it will split off, and some of the water will fill this dripper line, and the rest of the water refills the actual dripper reservoir for this thing. And I have a pan that I got from Home Depot. I have to cut it down still, but it's elevated all the way around on the 4 sides, and it has a drain spout in the middle, and I will cut a hole in the bottom here where all of the water will run back into the reservoir that I will keep underneath. So hopefully I can get this done this week. I just have to order a new pump on Amazon today. But Fred Johnson seems to like his new hangout. I've been watching him shooting his tongue onto these umbrella plants, taking the water droplets off of it. He climbs on them too sometimes, but I've been noticing he likes to catch his water like he catches his food. Kind of neat. Plenty of room up top. He climbs. And he has a nice basking area here, right under the heat. I still have this dome UV from his small cage, because I have to purchase a tube UV still, so that should be coming in next week or the week after. I haven't purchased it yet, but that's next on my list. Hopefully I'll make another video when I have the water system completely done,